Alright, so this video is all about standing manuals. This is the most basic and most fundamental portion of basically everything that we'll be doing in Honor Guard. So the first one I'll go ahead and teach is the position of attention. So unlike regular Air Force, you know, that's 45-degree angle, and then of course you have your hands pointed straight down like so. This one, for Honor Guard, just like everything we do, it's ceremonious. So in this case, when you go to attention, your feet are actually going to be together, and they're going to be together at any time no matter what, in your attention. So your feet are together, and your hands, instead of going down like this, they're actually going to be, it's like carrying buckets. That's basically what we teach any new folks. So your feet are together, and your hands are like so. And your hands, your middle knuckle goes down the seam of your pants, just like so. With your thumb, it's going to sit just like this. So that's exactly how that will look anytime that you're at attention. And hands pinned to your sides. So when you're marching, and we'll get to that in a minute, your hands are going to be pinned to your sides, and you're just going to be carrying buckets just like so. Alright, so right face, left face, it's pretty easy. All you're going to do is make a 90-degree angle. So right face is like so. Right face, 1, 2. Left face, just the opposite. Left face, 1, 2. So the tricky part is when we start getting into the about faces. So there are two different types of about faces used for Honor Guard. One of them is more commonly used than the other. The one more commonly used is the 3 count. Basically, just remember the acronym TLC. So it's just going to be TLC. And I lied, it's not an acronym, it's only an acronym on TV. But anyway, in this case, so it's just going to be, you're just going to think of TLC because those are the shapes that you'll make as you're going back and forth. So you won't hear 3 count about pace. You'll already have it, your NCT will already predetermine how you're going to do it. So you'll just hear about face, 1, 2, 3. So what I did there was I took my left foot and I put it just like a T in front of my right. And then I made an L, just like a right face, and then I came back together to the position of attention. So that's how a TLC works. So again, you're just putting your left foot in front, and then that right foot is going to be right there, kind of where that curvature is in your foot. And then you'll make your TLC. So the second one is a 2 count, which is just about face, 1, 2. So that one's a little trickier, and again, we don't use that one as often. But all you're doing is you're just making a backwards T, so it's just the opposite of what you did for the 3 count. You're making a backwards T, but then you're spinning on the ball of your right foot. So you're just going, and then you're right back to attention. So that one takes a little bit of practice. So I'll show you it one more time, then we'll move on. So it's just going to be about pace, 1, 2. So just again, just spinning on the ball with that right foot. All right. So the different types of salutes that we do. So we do, again, everything we do in Honor Guard is 3 count, and it's done very ceremoniously. So unlike regular Air Force, so we're like this for present arms, and that for order arms. In Honor Guard, it's very ceremonious. So what we're going to do, we're at the position of attention, and you'll hear present arms. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. So what you do is you're going to come across your belly button there, and then right when you're at your belly button, you're actually going to open up your hand. And then, so if you're wearing so when you're wearing your ceremonial hat, it'll be just at the brim of your hat. The edge of your finger will be just at the edge of your hat. Now, when you're not wearing your ceremonial belt, you'll just be like a regular salute, just like a regular salute. But when you are wearing your belt, it'll actually be angled. So when you go up, it'll actually be angled like so. Because if you're up here, it's really hard to pull when your belt has your blouse secured. So you're up here like so. Then the command is order arms to come down. So order arms. 1, 2, 3. So again, open here and you close here, just like so. And those are your two different types of present arms. When we're marching, especially in a color sequence, we'll start marching like this. I'll demonstrate first, then we'll go for it. So it'll just be forward, march, detail, halt. So when you're doing that, you want to start obviously on the left foot, but it's just very ceremonious. So the ceremony will determine whether we're doing arm swing or suspended arm swing. But if we're doing arm swing, it's just going to be very ceremonious. So it'll just be forward, march, or it'll be forward, march. So a lot of folks are wondering whether they do like a full foot scrape or what have you when you step off. So on your shoes you wear these various metal pieces. So you got your taps and your cheaters, and you've got your with those metal pieces you have some attached here and some attached on the heel, which really help in marching sequences, so it keeps the entire team together. And then you've got your side heel clickers, which also helps keep the team together. So when you first start off, you're gonna just kind of, just a slight scrape on that front heel piece, on that front heel, or I'm sorry, on that front toe metal piece when you're moving forward, and that kind of helps the team step off in sequence. So that's kind of how that goes for basic marching. All right, so stand at ease. We'll kind of go ahead and go through that real quick. So say you're at attention and you need to stand at ease. So it'll be stand at ease, which is the command. And then all you're going to do is, so the book says to smartly move your left foot out 4 to 6 inches, and then your hands are going to come together like this. So it's just stand at ease. 1, 2. And you don't want to move, you want to be careful not to move your feet any farther or any closer together, just about 4 to 6 inches and come together. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking these two hands and I'm just going like so. So you're going to have left over right, and your hands should look just like so. You get your thumbs crossed, left over right like this, and then you're just off of your trousers there. So it's going to look like this. Stand at ease. 1, 2. And then to go back, it's just tend, hut, 1. And those are the basic standing manuals.